Beloved Creator, there is great gratitude gathered here among us, for we can feel a shift in the energies. Taking time out from our day or our week or from work gives us renewed perspective, be it meditation or play or simply relaxation. The barrage of worldly things and information amasses in us like a traffic jam, a mental clutter, often obscuring the road to our perceived destination. Some of us, so immersed in the daily data input dialogues and diatribes, feel timed out and tapped out. Beloved Creator, your directive and our need for a Sabbath day comes to mind. Time out, reflection, self reflection, giving ourselves to the very time that keeps running when we stop. And when we stop, right here, right now, what have we? The perfect now, devoid of past and future, which exist only in the mind. The now is. That is where we are. We can then say the one true thing we absolutely know: I am. And so it is.
Hello, my name's Ron Vroman. I'm the old white man talking head for the Oregon Statewide Jural Assembly. I've got a half a page I'd like to read. Our benevolent form of martial law, with a pretend adherence to our constitutions, created the best form of government on the planet for decades. The bar attorneys and the bankers from London started this greedy, power-hungry, malevolent governance we have. That dates from before Rothschilds that perfected this evil. Had it not turned to malevolent, we would have remained like frogs in the pan of water. I did until 2014. And the U.S. Navy determined that I was very smart at 18. Not so much anymore. It was thought that the force of the malevolent takeover would come from the military and the judiciary. It appears to be coming from the medical adherents to the Joseph Mengele School of Medicine. On Oregon, the fix by the Esquires, many were attorneys like Frank Benson, that corrupted our Oregon Constitution in 1910. When Article 7 amended was added unlawfully to the Constitution. I'm told not all members of the Oregon State Bar know this. The Oregon State Bar confers the title of nobility, Esquire, to its members. Article 7 amended is the judiciary clause that the judges and attorneys use to defraud the people. It could be that some sheriffs and police are unaware of this deception. I'm told that some legislators do not know of this fraud upon the people. Many do not even know what a lawful oath and bond of office are. Leos ask for help from attorneys and judges and get mis and disinformation. They are the ones that are aware of the misprision of felony, and they continue to perpetuate this evil upon us after 113 years. Although we know the fix was in from the start of Lincoln, the powers that be on Oregon from 1860 corrupted our government when they agreed to the fraud of Matthew Deedy and his two state-authorized books containing the lie that that Amendment 13, the anti-title of nobility amendment, was not part of the statehood documents. Doctor, Mr., Gentleman, Sir, Lady, Lord, and Esquire are all titles of nobility, not just honorifics. But it is homage to the British royalty and nobility, a deference to our betters. Did you think it was just being polite like you were taught? So there it is. There are two major frauds upon the people to the advantage of the bar, the British Accreditation Registry. The attorneys of the Oregon State Bar and their ilk on Oregon, the people, our sheriffs, legislators, and others say, let me ask my attorney. The fraud is perpetuated. Unfettered advice from counsel does not come from Oregon State Bar members, as they all have an oath to an Article 7 amended court. They are registered or unregistered foreign agents. It's complicated, and people turn off and consider more important issues like what's for dinner and is the football game on? Our churches become 501c3s and give their allegiance to the state before God and their congregations. And so it goes. And I yield.
They do not want to let go of this. They do not intend on losing here. And we do not intend giving it back to them.
And then the bullets started flying. And then he jumps out of the car. And he's got both his hands up. And he got out of the car, and he had his hands in the air. He's like, just shoot me then. This is what you want, just shoot me. And they did. They shot him dead. With his hands in the air, and I saw it. I swear to God. He was just walking with his hands in the air. And they shot him. And they shot him dead, and then after he was down on the ground, they shot him 3 more times.